here. And so thank you very much, Mia. And I think we can now move to the part that many people already have been waiting for. So we will start with the pitches. But before we do that, I would like to maybe introduce shortly, if at least I can say some words. We have two of our mentors here who have agreed also to ask some questions. So we have Michael Midrazi here, all the way from Israel, who is going to ask some questions. And then we have, of course, our Nordic country, Finland, well represented. Rita is also here and willing to ask some questions. So let's start with the program. First, we have also from Finland, we have Anri Kivimäki, and she will tell us an exciting pitch about how you can use tech to protect your real assets.
Okay, thank you, Maria. I will share my screen.
So just to inform, so it's normally like 5-minute pitch, and then there will be 4 to 5 minutes for questions. Thank you, Anri, you can start.
Okay, hello all. My name is Anri Kivimäki and I'm CEO and founder of Alvidiotech. So we provide real-time business protection, keeping your business safer to real-time identification of abnormal behaviors. So the problem what we are solving is that every other week, ATM cash machine is robbed in Germany. So one attack cost around 400,000 euros. And the problem is that currently the robberies, they are so sophisticated that they understand how to hack the system. And also they understand that the current video analysis and video surveillance system in banks is not monitoring the system in real time, meaning that the video management providers, they cannot stop the robbery in real time. And it takes only 3 minutes to hack the ATM cash machine. They got in, they hacked the system, take the money and run out. So our solution is early detection service, identifying activities and objects as soon as they are seen in the video. We provide early detection of alarms and critical events with AI. So we understand hotspot times, and our service automatically finds predefined behavior and object from the video. And also it saves your resources because 80% of the cost comes from guard costs. So how does it work? Robbery enters to the ATM cash machine. There is video, and robbery enters carrying maybe backpack, gas bottle, a hammer and other tools. Our intelligent video is running behind the service, and it understands when robbery is entering with backpack, hammer and gas bottle. It sends automatically notification to the video monitoring service, and then they can send guards to the ATM cash machine or press the air gas button. So this is more than just ATM cash machines. This type of early identification in order to protect critical assets of business is not unique only for ATM machines. It's just one of many of use cases ranging from security surveillance in casinos and traffic management to drone analytics market. So we are not only one in this market, and this is niche market where there are camera setup providers and platform providers. And where we are in, we can use any camera setup and use any platform. So meaning that we are camera setup agnostic and platform agnostic, and our service is easy onboarding. And this is SaaS business, meaning that this is highly scalable business, and our service is platform, camera setup and hardware agnostic. And our go-to-market strategy is that we partner with video management service providers and video infrastructure providers. And we have validated our business. We have confirmed license sales 250,000, and we have end customers from Germany and Switzerland. And we are breaking sales in 2027 with 110 revenue. And this year we are focusing on getting first customers in and develop our intelligent technology. And next year we are having more customers and also expanding, for example, to drone analytics And 2026, we have 90 customers and we have expanded internationally. We are the experts for real-time AI video analysis to international business. So my co-founder is Sami, and he has PhD in computer vision and having over 15 years experience in computer vision and machine learning applications, and he is serial entrepreneur. And my background is in business development, where I've been working over 20 years. And I have also a PhD in information technology, and I've also been setting up startups in Finland and Germany. And now we are looking for 400,000 euros, which we will do technology development, develop sales, and acquire new customers. And the good news is that we can double that funding with governmental grants. So let's talk how we can protect your business next.
Amazing. Very good. So anyone would like to, let's see, we can check also from the chat. So if the people on the audience has questions, so please also feel free to ask.
Perhaps Michael can give a start.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. So I understand that you capture the video and that you are totally agnostic to the camera.
Yes.
But what are you doing with it? What kind of analysis, what kind of content can you give me? What kind of value after you are capturing this video?
So we can analyze any video, and in this case, we analyze ATM cash machines when the actual robbery is happening in real time. So the value what we create for example, video management operators is that they can see when the actual action is happening, so they can stop that action. So that saves euros and also resources.
So this is in case the robbery is not some kind of an encryption. So it is like a violent attack against the machine.
Yes, you can say so. Yes.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, you are also good for 7-Elevens or anywhere that there's a camera and a robbery is being conducted, right?
Yes.
So are you sure that the ATMs are the first in terms of go-to-market, yeah,
ATM cash machines, this is out of our where we validate or prove that our technology is working. That's why we have chosen ATM cash machines. But this can be the same idea that we protect any critical business in real time can be applied to many other businesses also. The same idea applies like the video traffic monitoring, for example, or traffic monitoring. Yes.
So there were some questions here. Yes, thank you, Michael, for the good questions. There were some questions here, for example, that do you have a patent, or how do you protect this from other competition, your product?
Yes, we do not have patent, but we protect this with other competitors being keeping the models and developing the models more accurate and more precise than anyone else having, and keeping that AI technology in our own hands.
Cool. And Rita, any questions?
Yes, I have a couple here. Hi, Anri.
Hello.
Very impressive since the end of January, and now you have a story here with the growth targets also. So that's great. So I'm still a little bit puzzled with this the predefined behavior that you're talking about. So if somebody comes into the ATM, maybe it's at the gasoline station or a bank or wherever, has a backpack and maybe an umbrella, and is just undressing there with the umbrella. Does that immediately kind of confirm, because the 3 minutes to hack, have you kind of tested this, that what is the predefined behavior so that it doesn't actually take an alarm when a normal person comes in with a large backpack and an umbrella and is sued for stealing the cash machine? So that's one. And then the second one is related to the growth. So you said that you're going to partner with the video companies, and I was curious if you've thought of other ways to get the contracts, kind of the SaaS contracts. Have you had other alternatives in mind? So those were my two questions, but nice work.
Okay, thank you, Rita. Very, very good questions. Yes. So what we mean by predefined events, that all customers, they have their own problems, what they want to solve and what they want to find out from the video. So we look at the customer, the important behaviors and objects, what they want to find out from the video. And in this case, it was the robbery and what robberies are carrying, like a gas bottle or backpack and, for example, hammer. So every time this kind of setup enters to the ATM cash machines, it releases the alarm, and especially during the night times, we can see that it's quite obvious that it releases the alarm to the or notification to the video management center. So every time we agree with the customer what we want to find out from the video, and of course test it. And this is an ongoing process for a while to make sure that we don't make false alarms. And then the other.
Okay, maybe if you have a really short one, Rita, because otherwise we have to move on.
Okay, yeah. And about the growth strategy, yes, we start with the video companies because we need videos to provide our service. That's good, very good. Remind that we need to study further what other options we could where we can expand our businesses.
Exactly. So it's an amazing product. As you can see, they're focusing first with the ATM machines, and in the future there might be many other exciting opportunities for Anri's company. Thank you very much, Anri, and thank you everyone for the questions. If you have more questions for Anri, you can find her also from LinkedIn, and you can contact her and then ask your questions, or contact us, and then we can further give your questions. So next one up is Mariana, and she has a actually super cool, interesting company called Frapple. And this is for those people who would like to have friends together with their better partner. So please, Mariam, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Maria, can you all see my screen?
Yeah, you should put it to show the whole screen. So presentation mode.
Yeah, definitely. 1 second, I'll put that over here. Okay, so you can all see my screen perfectly?
Perfect.
Great. So hello, everyone. We are Frapple, the future of friendships between couples. So I'm Maria Majaju, and me and my partner Nicolas Kiefer are an international couple. And as a German woman with a French partner, I naturally thought, let's meet my best friend and her boyfriend. And as much as our partners are both great personalities, the two men just didn't have the same lifestyle as well as interests, and therefore didn't match on a friendship basis. And it turns out that we are far from being alone, actually, and many established couples face exactly this issue. So not only international couples, but generally in a couple, the partners mostly have friends at their side, and rarely they are friends together. But what is mostly every couple at least wishing for? Every couple wishes for other couples to be friends with. going out for dinner together, for example, or playing golf together, or even going on vacation. Just sharing their interests and lifestyle and activities with couples that suit them. And for this, we have the solution, an application that brings couples together who share the same interests and the same lifestyle and are around the same location. But how does this application work? So the couple signs up on our app with a couple profile, so there's only one profile for 2 users. And then the couple fills in its information, the general information, interests, values, etc. And then our algorithm is matching couples that fit. And when there's a match, the couples can get in contact and schedule a meeting. So basically, thanks to our application, the couples will meet other couples that they would have never met in real life. So we started a survey in May 21, and as you can see, 72% of the respondents stated that in their couple, they mostly have friends each on their side. 77% of the respondents stated that they would like to make friends together with their partner, with other couples, and almost 80% stated that they are willing to use our application. So for now, we are having a look at the market size of Germany and France, as this is where we personally have our current network. And in Germany, based on our survey and smartphone users, there's a potential market of 15.8 million couples, and in France of 12.3 million couples. So let's have a look at our use cases. So couples can basically use our app in their hometown to share hobbies, sports, and interests regularly, or they can also use it when they move to a new city and don't have any friends in the new town yet. And the third use case is on vacation to spend time with local couples or even couples which are also on holiday. So let's have a look at our business model. We will offer a basic free version of our application and also a gold version. And this will have several advanced features, and users would have to pay for that monthly. And with the users who don't choose this gold abonnement, we will make money by commercials that are shown within the application. And our third revenue streams is collaborations. So couples are offered different kinds of activities based on their interests. And this provides customers to event firms, for example, restaurants, hotels, etc. And on this, a commission is taken. So what have we done so far? We finished the app design in February 21, then did the market research survey that I just talked about before. Then it was time to finally recruit a CTO, and we found the perfect guy in November 21 who directly started with the development and finished the MVP in May 22. We then established our Frapple UG, the company form, and we're ready to launch in July, end of July 22. So we already have some users in the application and did app testing and feedback until end of last year. And then I joined the Female Founders Program. So yes, as I said, we launched end of July. We have a current amount of 100 users without any kind of marketing so far. We didn't pay for any kind of marketing. We were also published in Station HQ magazine, and recently in February also in Impulse magazine as a startup of the month with a 2-pager in the official magazine. And we have a rating of 5 out of 5 on the Google Play Store and on the Apple Store as well. So let's have a look at the competitors. As you may know, there are a lot of meeting apps already on the market, and they offer either a dating or friendship platform for individuals or, for example, for party groups, but none of them offers a platform for couples to form friendships with other couples. So us as a team, I'm Maria Majaju, I'm the CEO. I'm a student at EBS University and already got my Bachelor of Laws, and I'm going to write my first state examination this year. Nicolas Kiefer is the CFO. He's an acquisition manager at August and has a Bachelor in Real Estate Management. And Charles F. Young is a CTO and is working as EdTech design engineer at Apple, has a Bachelor in Computer Science, Master in Embedded Systems, and PhD in Microelectronics. So as we are bootstrapping, please try out our app. We would love that. And if you're interested, we are always open for a strategic business angel. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you very much, Maria. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Any questions from Michael or Rita? Was the start to ask?
Well, I can maybe just do a quick one. I remember last time, Mariama, we spoke about this, why to restrict this only to couples. So why not, you may have people who are alone, who would like to be part of an event or travel or a sort of similar lifestyle. So have you thought about that?
Yeah, I remember we talked about if it would be an option to open it also to individuals, basically. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we talked about as well in the Female Founders Program and also internally at Frappl, but we decided that for now, because we are a niche product and we are specialized on couples, we want to keep it that way. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's a good start. I think focus is better, but I was just curious. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I have to say, I don't know if it's a question, but I really like this idea.
Thank you very much.
I think you actually, this is the kind of things that you look around. They do like to double date, and they do like to hang out together. And there is no such a platform. There's so many variety of meeting apps, including for people who are in a less traditional, let's say that kind of relationships.
Yes.
But I have never heard about the couple app, and I think this is a really good way to tap into a niche, unmet need, and though it might not be, huge, this is an opportunity that you really can capture. So great work.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to hear from you. Thank you.
Cool.
There's been some direct Q&A about the app. One person is asking if they could try it. So
yes, definitely.
The QR code is there.
The QR code is over here. You can see it all, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. You can just scan it. You will be guided to the website, and then depending on if you have Android or Google or the Apple Store, you can just choose, and you are directed directly to the store. Yeah.
And maybe a challenging question for you here in the chat. We see William about how would you defend against competitors in the space?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, there are already so many meeting apps on the market, and also, of course, also the big ones like Bumble, Tinder, etc. And they have such huge teams internationally that I'm sure that we are not the first ones who had this idea. I'm sure they in their brainstorming process, they came across this idea already before, but noted that it was just not fitting for their business, as it's simply not made for couples to find other couples. It's for individuals, especially, or individuals to meet friends, or dating, as I said before. So I think it's just not a thing that was for them, and it's absolutely not their kind of market.
And lastly, two questions the same, basically. How do you generate income? Maybe elaborate a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, let me go back to the slide so you can have a look again. 1 second. Oops, was already here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, we have this business model with the Frappl Gold abonnement. So you can decide to have advanced features, and then you pay an amount. But of course, not everyone is willing to do that. So the biggest way for us will be targeted advertisement. So as you know, you will give your interest within the application. Like you will say you like tennis, you like shopping, I don't know, going out for dinner at Italian places, for example, going on vacation, and then you will get targeted advertisement based on your interests, basically. And then, as I said as well, the third revenue stream is collaboration. So also depending on the interests, we bring the couples to different other companies, and we are taking our commission on that.
Perfect. I think that was an amazing stop for the presentation. So anyone interested in trying the app, maybe Mariama puts shortly the QR code there at the end. And yeah. So thank you very much. So anyone looking for friends with your couple, then this is the solution for you. Please go and check. You have also the contact details. If you have more questions for Mariama, and yes, don't hesitate to ask her. So last,
thank you very much.
Then, the third one we move a bit to a different area. So we will have next Piagmo with Ece explain to us how can we, offer education to our children using a very interesting and all-known education method. So please, do we have Ece?
Thank you. Can
yes.
you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. Amazing. So please start.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello from Turkey. Hello, everyone. I'm Ece Yüceünüvar. I am one of the co-founders of Piagmo Technology and also a teacher. One day, my preschool teacher friend and I found ourselves dealing with the materials we brought home from school. And that was the moment we realized that it would be fantastic to move all these materials to a digital screen. And this was the story behind how we came up with the idea of digitizing Montessori pedagogy. Montessori is an evidence-based, excellent educational pedagogy which has known benefits for early education in order to help children grow up to be. But unfortunately, it's not accessible to everyone. And why is it not accessible? Montessori pedagogy requires setting up a special kindergarten in a certain way and special training for the teachers. And therefore, there is not enough Montessori-based kindergartens. And in the existing ones, there is always the possibility that you will be put on a waiting list at such schools. Plenty of parents and preschool teachers who know the Montessori methodology and want to use it, but it's quite expensive and to be able to purchase so many of toys, different toys, but for the ones who want to use them at home, they are very heavy and therefore unpractical for those who want to live minimalist. And these lead us to the fact that it is not accessible to everyone. And that is why we wanted to make it accessible for everyone through a digitization. So that is the reason why we developed Pleo, which is a digital gaming platform for preschool children that is based on Montessori pedagogy and that can be used for both B2B at schools and B2C at home. We thought, why not leverage the fact that as it is the preschoolers have access to a digital platform from a very young age. And so how does it work? We have created a Montessori-based online platform of educational games for children that they can learn experientially according to the Montessori pedagogy. It has now 11 different categories that are according to the developmental stages of children. So we teach children about life skills to make it easier for parents and educators. Unlike our competitors, we offer all the gains required by Montessori pedagogy within the application, and we also involve parents to the application with the help of parent control panel. Parental control panel is a personalized panel that parents can monitor their children's progress and that only parents can control. In addition, AI will be added into the games in the application in the near future. In this way, we will identify child's better points more easily, and we are also certified teachers, and our application is registered with 2 major KidsSafe certifications. We offer in-app purchases to our users because we trust our contents. We are here for teachers and parents from all around the world to make education easier. Sorry for my... Okay. Yeah. We are supported by government grants, and we have raised $75,000 so far and accomplished important work since our establishment, and we will continue our work after the application is released on the market. And not only is Piagmo a great product for bringing the Montessori methodology digitally to any home and any preschool who want to use it, but also we have the right team to lead it. We are combining this with excellent pedagogical advisors. In addition to our great team, we are supported by these excellent business entities and accelerator programs. So we are currently raising 500,000 with which to do mostly APB. If you're also passionate about making sure that Montessori pedagogy methodology can be made available to any house or a preschool, you can come speak to us about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ece. So this is how you can help kids to learn things in a very interesting way. So how about Michael or Rita? Do you have any questions for Ece?
I can start, Rita, here. Thank you. It's really very interesting what you've presented here, and badly needed also in the world to make education easier and digitalized. It wasn't clear to me. Can you maybe clarify that? How do you earn the money with this? Who would you sell it to, and or what sort of fees? Or is this still to be developed? It wasn't clear from the presentation, or I missed it maybe.
Okay. Of course, we are now supported by government grants, and our target is to, of course, to penetrate in the Turkish market first of all, and then because for B2B, we are aiming for kindergartens, teachers. We need to push teachers to sell our product, of course, sell our product. We need to push the teachers first, and B2C for the parents with preschoolers. And I think we are aiming for the customers who are aware of Montessori methodology first. We are aiming for them first.
Okay.
Of all. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they will need iPads, or they will need some tools, both the teachers and so is the government kind of providing that now to start with?
We are now in the first program with the government, and now we are applying for the next program. I think they have some kind of another program for the equipments, or I don't know, for the next program. We are in the application process now for the next program, the government.
Right. Thanks very much, and good luck.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Michael, any questions?
Yes, thank you. I would like to ask, what is the approach of the Montessori education to any digital equipment? I know that the most of the toys, most of the equipment is more natural. Mm-hmm. How do they feel about adding this element into what they're doing?
Of course, it won't be the same, because you won't feel it, you won't touch the equipment, or you won't, of course, but you need to purchase it, and it's too heavy. They are very heavy, and they are made of wooden materials, and we can develop the contents in the future of all the Montessori materials related to the Montessori methodology. We will develop the contents, of course, in the future. We will, for example, add more Montessori boxes, because it's a special methodology that you need to work with the Montessori academicians, advisors, and that is why we are doing that. We are still working with Montessori advisors. They are certified for that, and of course it won't be the same with the materials, with the toys, but I think it will be fun for the kids.
Absolutely, I agree. Thank you very much.
Very much.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, if you can make kids having fun, I think they'll use anything. Yeah, so thank you very much, Ece. I think you are, of course, on the good track. And I think, like you said, you have developed it yourself, you have some gaming background, and you have also been working with tools, toys for kids. So should be a good combination. So very much thank you, Ece. Well done. And now we are up to some Louco stuff from the twins, Evin and Helen, who are going to present us a platform who should make your life of nowadays flipping stuff very easy.
Thank you. Let me share my screen. Just a second. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Oh, good. Good to go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Evine. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Louco, the first super social event app that is about to shake up the world of entertainment. So this is me and Helene. We moved 5 years ago from Flensburg to Frankfurt. I started working for a bank as a business analyst and Helene as a senior consultant for Deloitte. And besides our hard job, we love to gain real life experiences, meeting like-minded people on events. And if you decide to go out, we always have to think about where we want to go. To a club, bar, concert, comedy show, opera. I mean, there's so many live entertainment events, and we just get lost in all these different event platforms that has a lack of overview, limited choices, and a lack of personalization and filter options. So we end up stuck at home on the couch with FOMO, or decided under time pressure for something we don't like in the end, couldn't find a better alternative, went back home, spent money, wasted time, and dressed up for nothing, and just get disappointed. So what if you have a friend who knows you and your preferences? Someone like Samantha from Sex and the City that tells you what's going up tonight and is always up to date. It doesn't matter where you are because this friend is so well connected, who knows how to get there, bring you together with like-minded people. I mean, we can bring you this friend as a human, but we have that all-in-one solution for you as an app with Louco, the innovative social event platform that helps you to find events that match your preferences with a few clicks. So we co-created Louco with the target group. We have taken their wishes into account. They want to be asked directly for the music preferences and see all the event options around them in just one overview with personalized suggestions. They want to filter to narrow their results, like for specific music, events that are related to some languages. Everything is from feedback of test users. And down the road, we also create communities. So you can see who is going to the event, perhaps looking like you, for a matching companion. So, well, who is exactly our target group? They're mainly the newcomers, students, employees that move to a new city. And they're also the tourists from abroad that we want to reach as well. We have also the B2B as the target group, such as event operators, venues, musicians that we will attract later in the future. So now talking about how profitable and scalable Louco is. So we have 3 revenue streams: advertisement, affiliate marketing, and the VIP and B2B subscriptions. So on the right side here, we want to show you with the KPI development that Louco is highly scalable with the subscription especially that we want to roll out in the 2nd year. So what we have reached so far, we are already on the wave, build a strong network with well-known musicians, ticket providers, and with the commitments to promote Louco and also to cooperate with us. So we co-created, as I already mentioned, with the target group, our prototype, and got 200 subscriptions within 1 week with only 1 post. So right now, we started developing our MVP to test it in the 2nd quarter of this year in Frankfurt. After that, we will launch Louco in the 3rd quarter this year in Germany, roll out the subscriptions next year, and after reaching the social network effect, we will go international in 2025. To make this happen, I quit my job at the bank, bring my professional skills in marketing and digital sales, my creativity, my passion into the role as the CEO. Helene, our COO, is an experienced senior consultant in operative controlling. And she's our operation and management genius, and at least our tech wizard, Hassan, who is experienced in running startups, will manage the tech development. So we are already working with users and where our money and time is spent. And so we are taking to the next level, seeking for an investment for the further tech development, marketing, perso, and general and administrative costs. to launch Louco in Germany. So join us and be part of the revolution today and help us to build the door to the world of live entertainment. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Evin. As somebody already from the audience said, amazing storytelling, very good. And if somebody doesn't have the app yet, so let's raise the number of 200 subscribers a bit higher by scanning the thing. Okie dokie. So any questions, Michael or Rita?
Rita?
If I can ask also, there was a question from the audience.
Yeah,
Rita.
I had to go and open the door, so I missed this. I'm so sorry about it.
Don't worry. So I can ask maybe one question of the audience, and then Michael, you can continue. Somebody was asking that how did you determine the potential market share?
So the question is how you approach the...
Now, how did you determine? How did you come up? Why do you think this is the market size that you have in your presentation?
The target group slide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or just back. So we have made some market research and found some studies about newcomers that they have difficulties having a social anchor point in a new city. And these are students and especially employees that working as a, how do you say it? As a new, after finishing the school and starting with a new job in a new city. So it takes 2 years to find friends, to build friendships, and get used to the new city and getting now all the options around them. So that's why we have said 16.8 million are the newcomers that have difficulties finding matching events, and 1.2 million of them, let's say 5%, are the potential Louco active users.
Cool. So, Michael, questions?
Yes, so I'm guessing that Louco is the answer for FOMO, which is great. I'm interested about the MVP. What would be the main features in the MVP?
So it's actually only a foundation. We have the event discovery. As I said, we're trying to integrate all the features you need to discover and attend events. So you have the overview of all events and the filter options. So this is gonna be the key features of our MVP.
Good. I think there was already a question about the MVP, so I think that was probably answered with that one. Anything else? Let's see if we have any interesting questions here. So somebody's asking that how can you guarantee that people don't misuse your app?
So that's the thing. We will, as I said, work with well-known musicians to promote our app on their social media platforms, to keep them updated. Here, there's something, you need to use that. And by signing up, they confirm also the notifications. So in case if the user don't use Louco actively, he will get push notifications based, of course, on his preferences, events that he liked, events that he visited in the past, events they were visited by friends or will be visited by friends. So through that, he will not miss any events.
Very good. I think there was one question, I guess, regarding on if you have already some kind of like a go-to-market strategy on how do you attract all these different groups of people who you are targeting as users?
Yeah, I mean, how we approach the market is, since Louco is a new app on the market, we need to generate awareness. So we will create a short, like a 15-second video that shows Louco's benefits with motivating and emotional content and spread on social media channels. So we will also reach out to the local press, media to generate also awareness. We will participate on entertainment and campus events to reach especially the students. And we developed also a strong SEO concept to generate organic growth, and also cooperation with well-known musicians and entertainment leaders in Germany. We will also service providers. They will also promote our app on their platforms, and it will help us to reach a huge range.
Yeah, I think that was what was good. You mentioned that you already got people, to get engaged with your like famous or known musicians, and I think that is probably the way. I'm sure that if Mia would be here still, she would probably say that was the way how they also did it. But thank you very much, Evin. Well done. As we said, amazing storytelling, and joining. And sorry for many of the questions that you people have. So please feel free to reach directly to the startups and who presented today. I'm sure they are more than willing to discuss with you. So just reach out to them directly from LinkedIn or Instagram accounts. And those who are here today and who are following us on the live stream, thank you very much for all the questions you asked and for following us. And if you want to stay up to date with the Accelerator Frankfurt activities, so you can also sign up for our newsletter and you will get some more information about us. And this, of course, live stream will be recorded and it will be there on the YouTube. And sorry for the little technical difficulties we had with Richard Fadron, but next time we will be better with the live stream. So amazing. Thank you all the participants and our mentors and everybody who has been supporting us over the years. And of course, thank you, Ram, for taking care of the technical stuffs and very actively typing answers to people who were asking them. So you are now alumni Wave 10. Congratulations. So happy to have followed you during all these weeks. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who's watching us. Have a wonderful evening.